What's going on, y'all? Aquan here, back with another video. Here today to give you my reaction to this another little TJ song, What You Want to Do. So the snippet of this seemed a little bit more enticing. I can't hold y'all. As y'all know, last TJ track wasn't really feeling. I've heard the comments, so we finally locking in. We got ourselves a mic. Hopefully y'all can see it. We finally got ourselves a mic. So yeah. Let me know how the audio sounds, but yeah, I got a lot of comments on that on the Drake video. So yeah, we improving the production quality. Got a new camera as well, so hopefully y'all like the changes. But yeah, let's get into it. What you want to do? I assume TJ's gearing up for some like deluxe or something like that. I'm not sure. Turn the brightness up. Yeah. Ooh. Already, I like his voice way better. The higher pitch works, and I feel like he's really making sure that it's not it comes off a lot more natural. Definitely comes off a lot more natural. Interesting. I'm not totally sold on this melody. I definitely like it, and I like how he's committed to it. I'm not totally sold on the melody, but it's cool. It's interesting because I remember seeing an interview of TJ where he talks about like sort of struggling to really find like love, like because we're like it's weird to think about this, but me and TJ are the same age, and I think that I remember watching an interview where TJ was talking about like he's like talking about never really finding real love, which is interesting given like the nature of his music. Like you would think, but no, he talks about, you know, he's never had a girlfriend, blah 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 blah. And so I think it's interesting on this album that at the very least it seems like he is sort of getting a lot more emotionally invested into people than I think I've heard him on other songs or on other projects. I feel like he's really sort of in the throes of it this time. And you can kind of tell that this is like this is a lot that he's getting off of his chest. You can tell that this means a lot to him. I'm not crazy about this beat. It's not bad and it works for the song, but I think it's very ordinary and unspectacular. And like I kind of called it out a little bit like during when I talked about like my review of the project and the production that I feel like from a production standpoint TJ still hasn't really defined his own style of production, you know? he's still sort of just doing what is sort of expected of mainstream artists who talk about deep stuff, which is just like slow pianos, medium 808 hit, uh, and slower paced hi hats. Like it's not like it's not bad inherently. I just think it's basic and at this point very worn out. And I think that like one of the things I more and more I want from artists is to separate themselves from other people. I really strive for everyone to be original because I think that's where hip hop grows at this point. At this point, I think that you know there is like hip hop is more fragmented than ever, and so whether it's I know he's not fully hip hop, but Tizo, if y'all hear Tizo Touchdown, if y'all hear like Baby Keem, like if y'all hear Tyler the Creator, even like Lil Tecca and Sleepy Hollow, as New York guys, like their production as well as what they do on the production. Well, the production gives them their own unique feel, right? It makes them feel like it's like that's their own, like that is truly their own artist. Versus, I feel like TJ is kind of feels like more he's bringing his own perspective to already laid out song ideas. And I think that's where typical production can kind of is a disadvantage. Is that it makes song ideas feel already played out. You know what I mean? I like his voice. I honestly really like his voice on this track. I love that group harmony that he does at the end of certain songs. So fire. So fire. There it is. I think recently you can hear in TJ's lyrics that he actively wants to find love. I wasn't able to fully express it. He wants to find love. I think he's in a place where he sees how it could help him, but he just hasn't found the right person, and he keeps sort of almost thinking he finds the right person and then not quite. Like I said, it's more generally expounded upon in his record, but I think with this song especially, he's talking about like he wants to find a person that will sort of satisfy this itch of love for him, but it's just not it. He just hasn't found that person yet. Oh, I like this flow. Woo! It's weird. I think I like this strained vocal inflection. Normally I don't like when artists strain, but like this is really good. Ooh. Was that 3 verses? I think that was 3 verses. Wow, this was a really good song. Okay, alright. The harmony hitting. I'll give it to him. The harmony grew on me. Yeah, harmony hitting. I'll fuck with it. That's fire. I like that. And I think the girl disappearing sort of represents like what I think to a certain extent it represents him recognizing that this person isn't isn't gonna give him what he needs. But yeah, I really enjoyed this song, honestly. uh Criticism aside, I feel like TJ vocally was really strong. I feel like lyrically he had a lot to say, and his emotions very much came through on this song. And I think that's what was really important. It's cool to see him dropping singles. It's cool to see him, doing stuff. I assume it's going to be like some sort of deluxe. Gotta be. But hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. With that being said, peace, y'all.